Located on the banks of the Yamuna River, the Taj Mahal is one of the most recognizable structures on Earth, defined by its massive scale and white marble facade. In 1631, the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan lost his wife, Mumtaz Mahal, during the birth of their 14th child. To honor her, the emperor commissioned a mausoleum designed to withstand the centuries and keep the memory of their marriage alive. Construction required 20,000 workers and 1,000 elephants to transport materials from across Asia, including white marble from Rajasthan and jade from China. Shah Jahan intended for this structure to physically resist the natural decay that claims human life, aiming to preserve his wife's name for as long as the stone remained standing. Building a heavy stone monument on a river floodplain is a significant mechanical challenge. The shifting silt and sand of the Yamuna banks cannot support thousands of tons of masonry on their own. Engineers solved this by sinking a grid of deep wells through the mud, 20 meters down to a stable layer of dense sand. They lined the wells with timber, packed them with stone and mortar, and capped the system with a massive timber raft. This engineering choice linked the monument's stability directly to the river. The wood beneath the stone requires a constant supply of moisture to maintain its structural properties. Wood submerged in water is starved of oxygen, preventing the microorganisms that cause rot from surviving. The monument's longevity is therefore an illusion of the landscape, entirely dependent on the local water table remaining consistent. 400 years after its completion, the Taj Mahal is no longer an isolated tomb. It is now surrounded by the dense urban expansion and industrial activity of modern Agra. Modern climate change and city water diversion have caused the Yamuna River to dry up significantly during the summer months. This drop in the water table exposes the timber caissons to oxygen. If the wood begins to rot, it will splinter and compress, potentially causing the 73-meter monument to tilt or develop structural cracks. A second threat attacks from the sky. Emissions from regional traffic and the Mathura oil refinery release high concentrations of sulfur dioxide into the air. These gases create acid rain that triggers sulfation, a chemical process that transforms the white Makarana marble into a yellow, deteriorating crust. The Taj Mahal is currently fighting a war on two fronts, with its foundation threatened by the earth below and its marble dissolved by the air above. The dying river has also created a biological threat. Stagnant, sewage-filled water has become a breeding ground for Goldochironomus insects. Massive swarms of these insects coat the monument, leaving droppings that stain the porous marble with green and black patches. On the ground, the monument faces the physical weight of mass tourism. Up to 40,000 daily visitors wear down the stone floors and increase the humidity inside the tomb. The water, the air, and even human interaction have all shifted from supporting the structure to actively wearing it down. The Archaeological Survey of India launched a technical campaign to monitor and maintain the structure's integrity. Their primary defense against air pollution is applying traditional multani mitti, or fuller's earth mud packs. Workers apply a thick clay paste that draws out sulfur and grime. Once washed away with distilled water, it reveals the clean marble beneath. To manage the insect infestation, teams must scale the walls and manually scrub the droppings with cotton and water before the stains become permanent. Experts also use 3D laser scanning and electromagnetic sensing to monitor the foundation. These technologies detect internal moisture loss and structural shifts before they result in visible damage to the marble face. The building's appearance of untouched beauty is the result of constant medical-grade intervention. The historical romance of the Taj Mahal currently faces the reality of its deteriorating environment. While timber wells remain the monument's physical base, survival now depends on legal and environmental protections. The Supreme Court's Taj Trapezium Zone acts as a modern safeguard, aiming to restore the river conditions the foundation requires. The preservation of the Taj Mahal has become an active technical effort, requiring the living to intervene daily to ensure the dead remain remembered.